Welcome to the first installment of CTAT's Summer Professional Development Series, Behind the Pedagogy Using Video in Your Course. Today is the first of 5 sessions in the series. Each session will focus on a different pedagogical reason to feature video in your course and the benefits to you and your students. So welcome to the digital classroom, where technology brings us closer together than ever before. As college instructors, embracing this virtual space is crucial to fostering a thriving online learning community. But how can we create that sense of connection in an online environment? It all starts with a simple yet powerful gesture: introducing yourself. By recording a brief video introducing yourself to your class, you bridge the gap between you and your students, making them feel valued and engaged from the very beginning. As we're all aware, the shift in the educational environment due to the recent world events has amplified the importance of video as a powerful medium for delivering synchronous and asynchronous education. Our challenge as instructors of these courses is to enhance student engagement, comprehension, and overall learning outcomes. Video is powerful because it is very much a universal method of information delivery. As James McQuivey shares in some of his research, 1 minute of video can equal approximately 1.8 million written words. Now, that's a lot of information to share in a very little time span, and it helps to demonstrate how videos can save us as instructors time and effort. But we'll look at the convenience of using video in a later session, along with other great uses for video. But for today, let's dive in and discover the advantages of incorporating video into the very first time you meet your students in your online course. The first reason to include an introduction video is to establish a connection with your students. By putting a face to your name, you humanize the online learning experience. Students feel more comfortable when they can see and hear their instructor, building trust and rapport right from the start. Moreover, a well-crafted introduction video can demonstrate your enthusiasm, expertise, and dedication, inspiring students to stay motivated and active in your course. So let's take a look at what an introductory video might look like. Hello, and welcome to INFS 1010. I'm Misty Anderson, and I'm going to be your instructor this semester. You may be wondering how I got the opportunity to teach this course. Well, let me tell you a little bit about that. I have worked in computers and in computer production environments for 30 plus years. Plus, I have degrees in instructional technology as well as education from the University of Tennessee. So both of those things together help me to have the experience and knowledge to teach this class. So another question on your mind might be, what's going to happen in this class, right? We're at the beginning of a new semester. Well, by the end of the course, you'll be able to create Word, Excel, and PowerPoint documents using the different tools within each program to make professional, polished documents, brochures, spreadsheets, and just about anything else that you would want to create with those programs. Also, this semester, I'll be using a variety of instructional materials, including video lectures. We'll participate in whole class discussions as well as group discussions, and then some group activities along the way, in addition to your individual assignments throughout the semester. But we'll get more into that in a different video, a tour of our course. So look for that in the next day or two. One of the things I want to stress in this class is that communication is vital for you to be successful. There's a couple of different ways we'll communicate with each other. First, there's an email system right here in Momentum for us to use. So if you're in our class, and this is just a demonstration class I use sometimes, but it'll look very much the same as our class. If you go to the small envelope in the upper right corner of your screen and you click on that, and then click on email, that will take you to the email system. So that's one way that we will communicate with each other. The other way is you can email me with your RadarNet email. So you can email me, we can schedule a time for a telephone call. If we need to talk, we can schedule a time for an office visit, either virtually via Zoom or face-to-face at my office in Oak Ridge. So some of the absolute necessities for this course: a desktop or a laptop computer, an iPad, a telephone. Neither of those tools will make you successful in this class. You need a full-blown computer. So if you don't have a computer, please check with Student Services. Dean Steppens sometimes has venues to loan out computers. Or, of course, we have the computer labs on the Harriman, Oak Ridge, and other satellite campuses. So utilize those resources if you need to. The next necessity is a stable internet connection and Google Chrome. So Google Chrome is the internet browser for Momentum. It's your best browser to give you the best service when you're interacting with the website. And stable internet, some of the things we do will be very graphic intensive, so you need a good internet connection to support that. Speaking of support, if you find yourself feeling anxious or being overwhelmed or anything like that during the semester, we have ways to help you with that. So if you have momentum questions, there's a department called CTAT, or the Center for Teaching Arts and Technology. You can contact them. They will help you with all things momentum. If you have technology questions, something's happening with your computer, you can't log into RadarNet, so forth, you can contact the IT help desk. And then if you need support with research, the library is there for you. And then the Learning Center, of course, offers a plethora of support services, including free tutors, which is a huge asset to us here at Rome State. Okay, so that is about it, everyone, for this video. I just want to say again that I'm excited to work with you this semester. I'm here to guide you, challenge you, and to help you grow and succeed. Thank you for being in INFS 1010. I look forward to seeing you again in the tour of our course located in the first module, where you should begin next. So what does this video accomplish? Well, by recording the brief introduction, the instructor bridged the gap between her and her students, making them feel valued and engaged from the very beginning. In this example, the instructor introduced herself, shared her credentials for teaching the class, as well as sharing some of the logistics of the class, such as how to communicate with her and the technical resources needed to be successful. So let's see what students might have thought about this introduction. Student perception of an introductory video was that it made the class seem more real to her, and it was preferred over reading through a laundry list of items that we sometimes see in text format in online courses. With the video, the instructor was able to use inflection to emphasize certain things, whereas in text form, that might be a bit more cumbersome to do. So this video was just a little over 5 minutes, and while that length is perfectly acceptable and actually well under the recommended limit of 15 minutes for online instructional videos, Let's take a look at a slightly shorter introductory video that our colleague David Rath has graciously shared with us today.
Welcome, students, to Business Ethics on the Web. My name is Professor David Rath. You may call me David in your correspondence with me. Please get acquainted with the Momentum homepage as well as all the tabs on the Momentum navigation bar. A few things that I'd like you to do right away. Locate the syllabus with the blue syllabus hyperlink centered just underneath the navigation bar. Read it carefully and refer back to it many times throughout the semester. Secondly, set up your Momentum profile, including a picture or icon of yourself. This will help us all create a better learning community. Contact the Momentum Help Desk or me if you need assistance with this. The textbook for this class is a relatively inexpensive custom textbook that can be purchased at the Rome State Community College bookstore. The text is required for this class. Begin the initial class discussion, which is found under the Communications tab on the Momentum navigation bar. And lastly, you may contact me in any of these three ways listed on the syllabus: Momentum email, cell phone, or a personal visit. Again, welcome to class.
What a great example of welcoming students and getting their feet firmly set in your online course. I love how David shared the way he liked to be addressed in communications with his students. He shared some great getting started steps, and then of course wrapped up again with how he's excited about having them in the class for this semester. Let's see what students might say about David's introductory video. Here we see Christian when he says, "When I enrolled in the course, I felt a personal connection right from the beginning. The instructor's introduction video helped me understand their teaching style, and I felt more comfortable." So once again, in just about 1 minute and 30 seconds, David's video has set the tone for a positive and inclusive learning experience. I think we can all agree that that was 1 minute and 30 seconds of time well spent to get students off to a great start in David's online class. So a few final takeaways. Human connection. Seeing and hearing their instructor creates a sense of familiarity and trust, enhancing the student-instructor relationship. Building rapport by sharing a bit about yourself can help students relate to you beyond just being an educator, encouraging more open communication. An introduction video sets a friendly and approachable tone, reducing the anxiety that comes with starting a new class, and is a great way to break the ice. Setting expectations is easy when we use video to outline the course structure, our teaching style, and any specific guidelines we want to bring attention to. This sets the stage for a successful semester. And then finally, video can actually help us increase accessibility, accommodating various learning preferences and catering to visual and auditory learners alike. So we encourage you to embrace the power of connection and get started crafting your own introduction video. Remember to keep it genuine, friendly, and concise. 2 to 5 minutes is perfect. Thank you for taking a few minutes from your day to learn more about including video in your online course. Please visit the CTAT website at ctat.romestate.edu for more video tutorials, including this video, along with a sample script you can use as a springboard to create your own introduction video.